G'day gamers, welcome to the official Monty OCE RLCS Paris Major vlog. We're actually going to the Paris Major, which is crazy to say. It doesn't feel necessarily real at this point, but we're doing it technically a day away from flying out. It is currently 3 a.m. on Saturday, so that's great. I fly out on Sunday. I'm taking today to get to Sydney, taking a bit of a sleep, waking up, going to Sydney, and then flying out on Sunday. But yeah, we're doing a vlog. I've got the equipment to do a vlog, so I thought, I'd say hello, welcome to the vlog, and I guess probably cue some B-roll from now, driving to Sydney. I don't know, we'll see. Bit of an update. Now in Singapore airport, tried to find a quiet spot because this place is just so busy. But yeah, haven't really updated anything since the first night before I even travelled. It's been about 8 hours of actual flights flying from Sydney to Singapore, about 8 and a bit-ish hours, I think. Now, about a couple of hours from flying to London or Heathrow, same thing. But after that, then like an hour flight to Paris. So haven't really had the chance to check in because I've been just non-stop traveling, but I thought I'd do a little bit of a check-in. As I said, found a really quiet spot. It's like, yeah, no one's here, which is great because this place is packed. Haven't really got any B-roll from it either, but hey, it is what it is. But we're one flight in, the second longest flight, and now getting ready for the longest flight, which we should be flying into London as the sun's rising. So that might be some good B-roll. We'll see. I am in Paris now. Bit of a time jump. I think last time I checked in was in Singapore, but have arrived in Paris. Got a bit of a view going. I'll show that in a minute. But no, we're all set, well, kind of all set up now. Gonna be obviously settling in a bit. Going from there, but yeah, we're in Paris, so that's good. I hopefully will be looking to catch up with some people, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what the play at the moment is, but if I catch anyone, you'll probably see it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's show you the view. Not too bad, not too bad. I think technically over that direction is the arena. So, that's a thing, but it's really close. It's like an 11-minute walk. Probably not even that, to be honest with you. It's probably closer to 8 or so. I'm going to have to get used to the vlogging stuff. It's not normal. But yeah, in Paris. Not sure what tonight will be, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, we kind of had not great check-ins to this point, but traveling hasn't been, the most interesting. But yeah, from now on, hopefully, mainly RLCS or other interesting Paris things. Day two. Technically day 2. Travel is like technically 3 days or 2 days, but technically day 2 in Paris. I've got a spicy ham something or other, so I'm gonna give that a go. But today should be the first day of actually seeing people, I'd imagine. Hopefully, probably gonna catch up with Formal at some point soon. maybe catch up with some more people, but who knows, just taking a bit of a stroll. I'll have that. I'll give that a go, and I guess that'll be the next thing I do. Found a little spot near my apartment. I'm literally that building right there, but you know, first time, bit of a wide angle. You know, found a little thing. You're on a table tennis table, so enjoy. Well, let's give this a go. Have a look at that. Not too bad. On the eye test, it looks pretty good. I don't know what this mic's going to be like, by the way, so my bad. Let's give it a go. Spicy ham, something or other. So I think it's like stuff on top of a baguette of some sort. French people might hate me for that. I don't know. It's pretty good. Also, for those of you who watch my NA streams, you might know that there's a little bit of, not drama, but Chief Beef once spammed my chat because SSG's stream went down and he was spamming with his chat, spamming my stuff. And I was a little upset. I wasn't actually that upset, but I'm like joking. I'm sort of like, oh, you know, can we keep it to our stuff? I'm pretty sure I walked past him getting the food, so that was interesting. I'm not the type of person to go introduce myself outside of the event. Inside the event, I'll probably go say hello to absolutely everyone, but outside on the streets, I'm like, it might not be him. So yeah. So I kind of moved locations. Had the spicy cheese ham baguette thing. I think that's what it was. It was pretty good. Moved on to a different park. This place, I mean, just like, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll give you a rating on that thing. Out of everything I've had, so to be honest, I did have some stuff yesterday. I did have some French stuff. That's a very unflattering angle. I mean, most angles are unflattering, but hey, it's okay. I had a turkey and cheese baguette yesterday. That was good. I had a crepe, like a Nutella crepe yesterday. You saw that trip thing. Well, you might have seen at least the Eiffel Tower bit of B-roll. Probably attached some pictures too. If I didn't, I'll do that at some point. But yeah, did that. Got like a crepe for doing that experience thing. It was pretty cool, to be honest with you. I don't like doing extreme touristy stuff though. I don't know. That's just me. I probably need to be less caring about it, but that's my personal thing. But no, it was all good. But out of everything I've had, the two baguettes now, that being the second one, and the crepe, I'd probably go for a solid. Honestly, it was probably not as good as the baguette I had yesterday. I think that honestly probably goes to an 8. So the one today, I reckon, probably around a 7. But no, pretty good. Still waiting to see what the plan is with formal. We'll organise that. Go sort whatever that is out. Might update you. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's a couple of clips now. I feel like I'm obliged to vlog because I have somewhat of a setup with the mic and the tripod thing. So yeah. But yeah, aside from that, at some point I don't consider myself a photographer, but at some point I'll probably post, or at least I'll, you know, even in this I might put an attachment of all the photos I've taken, because this camera, got to give it credit, even though the lens isn't necessarily ideal for most things, it kind of sees what we see in a way. Not exactly, but it's kind of like that. It still takes some pretty good photos, and yeah, you know, I do enjoy photography, but I'm not good at it. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be now or later in the video, but hey, we'll find out. If the next cut is footage, yeah, then this is last night. If not, we'll get back to it. There's a cat. You probably can't. You might not be able to see it. There it is. Look, go.
I thought I'd give a little bit of context over this B-roll because this is day 2, moving into day 3. It was interesting. I'll go more in depth on actually what happened on day 2 night. But on day 3, this is why I kept the Chief Beef part in this, is because I ran into him again. and I was buying myself some breakfast. And I spoke to him and Appjack. I'm like, I explained the situation. I'm like, don't know if you remember, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember that. No, you didn't come across as like mean or anything. I went, oh, sweet, that's all good. And then he goes, I'm going to cut it in line because I want to buy myself a drink. I'm like, that's fine, no worries. And then he buys my food. So you can consider the chief beef squashed.
Today is RLCS day 1. I will be hopefully going to grab my accreditation soon. So that's a bit of fun. I should be getting my 2 passes, which one will be for the team of Wildcard, so I can get into the couple of days that don't have crowds, and then also grabbing potentially, I don't know if it will be yet or at a later date, but my content creator pass as well. That's something that I've got to do today before the event. It is 9:30 in the morning. The event kicks off technically at 2 p.m. So, probably want to be in there by 1 p.m. I'd imagine. I don't know exactly, but that's what I'm guessing. But last night, didn't film anything. Well, yesterday in general, to be honest, I did film a little bit at the Vitality HQ, just with the awards and stuff. But aside from that, didn't really do too much filming. But did catch up with Max. We walked around for quite some time. Just did kind of sightseeing sort of stuff. Had a couple of croissants together. That was beautiful. Went to an Australian bar. I wish I did record in there because it was kind of funny, but I did take this picture of Max with some WB. So that was good. It was an interesting night. Got home, I got back to the apartment. Not really home, is it? Got back to the apartment and was about to order my food. Was about to order some food or go out, get some food. Wasn't too sure what I was doing, but basically, as I was making that decision, I got a message saying, from CJ saying, casters are out drinking at this place. All right, come by. So, wasn't really expecting to, but got out there, had some drinks with some absolute legends. Very surreal experience meeting a lot of people that I've looked up to for a long time. There was a lot of the casters there, not all of them, but a lot of them. But primarily, I sat and spoke with CJ, Stumpy, and Johnny Boy. So people that, again, sort of had a lot of respect for over the years, that got the opportunity to have drinks with them, and yeah, pretty cool night. But day 1, the group stage wildcard play today. Excited for it, and I'll probably talk to you before I walk into the arena, but we'll see. See you in the next one. Well, unfortunate. That is wildcard dropping 3-1 to Foot, which is not ideal. Game 1 looked good, didn't it? It did look good. There's the boys back there casting. They look good. They look pretty good, but they didn't look good enough for long enough, unfortunately. I've got to watch it with Greybeard. That's awesome. Shout out to him, the SSA long stay caster, but that is not good. That means we have to beat KC tomorrow for LCQ and for wildcard to avoid tiebreaker with power. So we'll see how that goes. But it's a rough time. Hopefully we do something against KC after a rest, but it's unfortunate. But yeah, now time to watch KC Vitality. That will be the last series of the day, and then we're done for day 1 of the RLCS. Day 1 is honestly over by quite some time. It's like 12:35. I'm just walking back to my apartment at the moment, but after the day ended, spent some time still at the arena. Tomorrow should be interesting. Obviously, wildcard not doing as good as would have been hoped. You know, probably not expected, but hoped that they'd do better against Foot. They're completely out of contention as far as I'm aware now, which is not good. But day 2 should be a bit of fun. We'll see what happens. There's a bit of time before the crowd gets there, but the crowd should be a lot of fun as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, headed back. Should be a relatively interesting day tomorrow. Maybe not as hype because there's no OCE team still in the running, but it should still be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun to do. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, day 1 done. Now we focus on day 2 and see how that goes, and then day 3 in front of the crowd should be a lot of fun. Yesterday, what an experience. You know, didn't really know what was going to happen, didn't really know what we were going to see, didn't know where we were going to go. You know, we sort of hung around in the player lounge and stuff near the catering areas. And so there was, you know, players coming and going and staff members coming and going. But then we ended up for a majority of the day just hanging out where everything was going on. All of the English broadcast, all of the desk, the two casting booths for A and B stream, all of the language broadcasts. I think there's French, German, and Spanish. I think there might be more. I'm not sure. I think that was the 3 that I was told was there, and the 3 that I remember being there. And all the like host streamer booths. They were cool to walk past. But like even where all the players are, you know, seeing players walk out of the areas once they're done playing their series, or going into the series once like they're getting ready for their series. That was really cool. But that's sort of where we hung out for most of the event. You probably would have seen a little bit of footage of Formal and I watching the Wildcard Foot series. That was kind of the area we were watching. If I have footage or whatever of like what we were actually looking at, the screen we were looking at, I'll show it at some point. I probably showed it for what would have been yesterday on the vlog. I'm not too sure about how it all works, but yeah. There is a chance that Formal, myself, and whoever else really wants to jump on a co-stream could jump on a co-stream today. That would be phenomenal. I don't know if it'll happen. Probably not. I'm not getting my hopes up, but that could happen, which if it does, that would be amazing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday probably won't happen at all. But so today, maybe, that would be cool. Would be amazing to do a live stream at the Paris Major. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could.
I am just going to pull out my camera and just like record it. I wanted to do a bit of behind the scenes. And I'm like, I'm gonna vlog this stuff. So, you know, So you're gonna do a vlog midstream. Yeah, exactly. It's a classic. Okay. You've got to do it. You've got to do the chat, say hello to the vlog. Can I get a hello? Let's do it. Come on. Let's do that.
Are we gonna
there
do
we
this?
go. There we go. They're all saying hello to the vlog.
Yeah.
How good is that? How good is that?
Money, you need to stay there.
Yeah,
Now we're gonna have.
Oh wait, and if
we're gonna have content section.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
If you can lean forward
there
a bit.
We go.
I'll get mine. Yeah, I'll be the middle.
All right, then I'll get Formal filming Moni, who's filming the chat while we're all live. Oh, this is
that's exactly what we wanted. There we go.
This is
that's the
W content.
Velocity.
Look at us. We're like rock stars. Man.
That's the setup down there.
I've absolutely no idea how easily hurt I am here, but we're here. We got the boy. I don't know how good anyone's going to be hurt, but hey, that's fine. First series. I assume it's perfect. But hey, I didn't vlog yesterday, so I have to vlog a little bit today. But we're in day 1. It is a very loud stadium and a lot of people in here for a Friday. So exciting stuff. MIBR, SSG up first. You know, we'll see how we progress through the day. I might check it a couple of times, but you know, I thought I'd actually give you some content because this vlog is so dead so far. So anyway, enjoy your little bit of content here.
But that's because they had a run into mates as well, where they couldn't get a lot done. But Astro, it's going to have to be a catalyst on the scene to pull off this upset.
Yeah, absolutely. Astro.
Okay. You know what? I really genuinely did not expect this to happen. But we are vlogging on the actual co-stream situation here, so that's interesting. We're joined by, you turned me off. Joined by Yota. Say hello.
Hello there.
There we go. And we're joined by Mr. Formal.
Hello there.
Bit of a cheeky co-stream. I cannot talk right now because I can only hear them. Hold on.
Might be the word for both of these teams as well. I feel like Vitality, the highs are not the same highs that we saw.
I could genuinely not hear myself think because I could only hear them talking. But we are co-streaming right now, by the way. Have a look at that.
They did not show up for either of those matches. So
Have a look at all of that. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby whatsoever. I cannot believe we've somehow snuck into this, but we have. So it's okay. I'm not too upset. We've made it somehow. I don't think we're doing this tomorrow or Sunday, but we are doing it today. We got one last series here. It's NIP against Vitality. NIP against Vitality. We do have LBP to support from OCE. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's have a look at this.
Number 3 seed. Please give a warm welcome to Ninjas
They are not a fan here. They are not a fan whatsoever. But I don't know how good I can be heard. But wait for this roar from Vitality. Just wait for it. They're enjoying their chat without me at the moment. They're really enjoying it. I just think we need to hear this roar for Team Vitality, the one French team that played today. So wait for this roar. This is going to be absolutely phenomenal. This Vitality roar.
and their opponents. Inside, your overall number 1 seed, the pride of the Golden Hornets. This is Team
Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness gracious. And this is only Friday. It's only Friday. It's going to get even louder and louder than this. This is insane. Oh my goodness.
and their opponents. Inside, they're champions of Boston. A perfect 9-0 in Group G, seeking back-to-back major titles.
À manœuvrer, Fury arrive à écarter, on en reste à 2 partout.
Pour l'instant, pas de prise d'avantage. Il est restant, attention à cette frappe. Rossi va trouver son coéquipier.
pense que
What's going on here? What's up? That's for the fun. Okay, it was the plan. No, for the fun. Okay. Right now, we want another player. You want another player? Another player right now. You know what? Why not? I know my guy. Okay. Do we have something to say about it? Luki. Well, you wanted the French. Be careful what you wish for. We've got a third player. Making his way to the stage. Season 7 World Champion, Harry P.
Son entrée sur scène, le joker de cette équipe nommée Just Fake, Fury.
PlayStation Série vide, secondé par Diaz. Mais le ballon ne quitte pas cette moitié de terrain orange. Exotique avec la touche, exotique avec la touche, échappé qui sort, c'est devant, mais c'est bloqué par terre.
Ouais, attention à la contre-attaque, Diaz il aura pas assez de ressources finalement pour jouer cette balle. Sisi passe à Riville, c'est remporté par l'Espagnol et ça c'est un duel important qui va permettre de gagner de précieuses secondes, de forcer PlayStation à repartir de loin et qui permet à Zen de récupérer. Zen intelligemment qui essaie de conserver le ballon dans le corner là où il peut grappiller du temps, grappiller quelques secondes. Sisi il est court là, c'est open pour ça, il va le poteau est trouvé, c'est le deuxième déjà dans cette série.
À 30 secondes de la fin, ce petit aurait-il pu être complètement clutch pour les Space Station. Mais on est passé à côté. Attention quand même, la phase de pression elle n'est pas terminée. Stizy il est sur le ballon, mais il a absolument zéro. Il essaye de gagner de la proximité avec le ballon pour peut-être trouver un challenge. Exotique avec la bonne touche, exotique avec le reset sur le ceiling. Il est un peu trop loin du ballon.
Ouais, dégagement de Riville, c'est loin pour ça. Il y a une dernière opportunité peut-être pour PlayStation, c'est passe à côté exotique. Et là, ça ne passera pas. Les Nord-Américains vont s'incliner face à la team Vitality dans un match parfaitement maîtrisé par le site numéro 1 européen. 4-1. On avait parlé du river sweep à Lyon l'année dernière que Vietnam avait infligé aux PlayStation en phase de groupe. Il y a eu bien sûr avec ses 16 buts inscrits lors de cette compétition. Et là, il n'y a pas eu de débat. Vitality, c'est tranquillement imposé.
Space Station était dans la tourmente après avoir pris son time-out.
I haven't done an update for a couple of days. I'm not certain on how long it's been, but it's been a couple of days, I think. Today is the last day of the RLCS Paris Major, which is both really exciting and also incredibly depressing. Yesterday was awesome. The atmosphere was fantastic. I mean, the atmosphere is fantastic on Friday. I can't remember when the last time I checked in actually was, but everything has been really, really fun, really entertaining. Everyone has been lovely. It's been great meeting everyone. But like, it's the last day, which means tomorrow is my last day in Paris, which means I'm back in Australia a day or two after that, which is, yeah, it's upsetting. But today we've got 5 really big series. There's 3 French organizations still in it. Man City with Seiko still in it. Twisted Minds with Monkey Moon still in it. Yeah. Shopify as well, but you know, there's no French there. But we are guaranteed to have at least a French player in front of the Paris crowd for the grand final, which is absolutely fantastic. In the Creator Lounge at the moment, just sort of chilling out, a sort of hour and a half before kickoff. Just wanted to get here early today to set up and be absolutely ready. But this has been a fantastic experience. I'm going to try to capture as much content as I can today, but at the same time, it's really difficult to just get someone on the vlog and be like, hey, do you want to vlog, like, you know, be a part of the vlog when something amazing is going on in front of us. Locking it in now, I'm saying Vitality win the event. That's my prediction. That is my prediction for the event at this stage. I did predict Twisted Minds going into the event. I don't think they've looked as good as I would want them to win the event. You know, today could change something, but I think in reality, Vitality look amazing. Zen looks like he's gone to another level. Stizzy looks like he's Zen from previous seasons. I think they're probably gonna get the job done. That's my expectation at least. But this has genuinely been an insane experience, and hopefully today is another insane experience on top of it. And we'll see how today goes. But and try to get a little bit of log content maybe before the day starts, and then we'll record some stuff of the actual event, because this crowd is loud, and I expect it to be even louder today.
Creator Lounge. Interesting content. Yeah, good content. Great content, in fact. Hey, there's another Australian that doesn't sound Australian.
Yay, hello.
I'm very upset.
Why? Did you want me to do an accent?
No.
Because you know that's not going to happen.
No, I'm just very upset because it's the last day.
Yeah, but I'm also excited because it's the start of the last day, meaning we still have probably going to be the two loudest semifinals with the loudest, most hype announcement we've ever heard in Rocket League, followed by an all-French finals.
And what's the announcement?
So I've been lying to people actually and saying that it's going to be a major happening in Melbourne, but because this is an Australian stream, it's actually going to be in Brisbane, part of like the Olympics coming up. We're going to be having it right in my backyard, and it's going to be pretty sweet.
This isn't live, by the way. So, EZ stream. It's not. You heard it here first. That's the announcement. If that's the case, I'm very excited.
Oh, you can announce. What about the other announcement though? The OCE one. The one taking at everyone's favorite hardware store.
Oh. I guess this needs to be in front of like an important graphic, but we've come up with a fantastic idea. We're going to do the qualifier for Power and Wildcard at a Bunnings, and it's going to be called the Bunnings LAN House. That's pretty good. That's the crowd. Cheeky little look beforehand. Not too shabby. Looks all right. Special guest. What's up, mate? How are we doing?
Hey. What's up, fellas? Sorry, for the Australians down here, I should be like this, right?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm flipping it in post. But yeah, 20 minutes until the French broadcast kicks off. They're doing their French desk first in crowd, and then it's the English desk. And then from there, it goes on to, obviously, the games. But it's been an insane couple of days. It's been an insane 4 days. This is the 5th day. I genuinely cannot believe that this has been my life for the last 4 days. I genuinely cannot believe it. I mean, look at that. It's not many people in here yet, but it will fill up, and we're hour and 20 minutes away, and it's still, it's got a bit of a buzz around there. Everyone's excited for the day, but I mean, I thought I had to get a little bit of content actually, because I haven't done that yet, so I needed something to show everyone.
Ce match qui fait le passe en retrait, puissant, un top de groupe. Avec la relance, fort vers l'avant, TR Carbonel pour frapper, c'est fort. Les Américains connectent avec ce moment de flottement, d'absence dans la défense. Excellente frappe sur le poteau. Et derrière, on vient de terminer le travail, 2-0.
Years ago, we downloaded a game called Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket-Powered Battle Cars.
And so few of us played it, the ones that did, we fell in love.
Then, 11 years ago, Rocket League came out, and suddenly, everybody knew.
And this game blew up, this esport blew up. What a ride.
Remember, went to London. Justin scored that 0-second goal, and I was all, this is Rocket League!
And that's what it's all about. The big moments of this esport have always been monumentous.
From a forum of 30 people to an arena of thousands, it's been unbelievable.
It's been an amazing decade of Rocket League. But we're here to talk about the future of Rocket League.
10. It's finally time.
But we need the help of each and every one of you to help bring it to the stage. From the first time we went supersonic to right here, right now, it's fitting that at the largest celebration of our game, in front of the greatest fans in the world, we celebrate that history. To all of our friends here in Paris and those watching all around the world, this is the future, and this is
Say something. Six?
I'm like shaking. Oh my god, this means so.
Did you see the gleam on the finish?
I mean, Moni at the Paris RLCS Major. I didn't think I'd ever make it to an International Rocket League event, to be honest with you. I had absolutely zero faith that I'd be at an International Rocket League event. Obviously, it's not under being flown out circumstances, but it is under being here circumstances, and I am so thankful that I've had creator access. I'm so thankful that Wildcard have helped me get here, have been giving me access to the non-crowd days. I couldn't have done it without Wildcard. But this is genuinely fantastic. I cannot wait to see who wins this event. But yeah, thank you to everyone who helped me get to this spot. I mean, I genuinely didn't think this was realistic, and a couple of streams really made me think that I could do it. I could get here, and I cannot thank everyone who supported me enough in my content, in my casting. This has been amazing, and I hope that I continue to be someone that you can enjoy watching content from. Because at the end of the day, I do what I do for my love for OCE, and I hope that comes through, and I hope you guys see that. But yeah, it's time to go relax for a few before we get into the action.
West. One last challenge separates these two teams from their rightful spot here on this podium. And what an honor it would be to claim the trophy of the greatest Rocket League major of all time! Vachira's hunting for the major title! But the man is tuning up the
Just a preview of the World Championship, folks. That's our show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here in Paris. We'll see you guys June 5th for the beginning of the action of the RLCS. We'll see you guys there.
It's the last day of the trip. RLCS ended yesterday. I'm sure there was footage there. I don't know how much footage I actually got of everything. I got some footage of the second semi-final. I think I got some footage of most of the games. I'm not too sure. Probably didn't get too much footage of the grand final, but look, I kind of wanted to enjoy it. I kind of wanted to experience it as a fan, and that's exactly what I did. I thought it's probably fitting for the vlog to end in front of the La Défense Arena. So that's exactly what we're doing. But I don't know exactly how good this vlog is going to be. It's been hard to keep up with everything in terms of actually pulling the camera out and doing stuff when so much has been happening since I've been here. It's pretty much just been non-stop, so it's been difficult to film content aside from just what's in front of me. It's been difficult to sit in front of the camera and actually talk to the camera, which look, to be honest, I feel like that's probably fair. I was okay with that. Hopefully it's an okay experience to watch. I don't know too much, but yeah. I don't know how long the video's in total going to be. I've zero clue on how any of it's going to go, if it's going to even sort of work, but I guess if this is out there, I guess it worked enough. But I am incredibly thankful to the community. Without the people that I have around me, I wouldn't have made this trip. It wouldn't have been possible. Funds given to me through streams and whatnot as well, a big part of that, but also just people pushing me in the past to keep going and to keep streaming, keep doing content, and keep casting. Without the people behind me, around me, I wouldn't have been at this event. So I'm very thankful, and I'm thankful to, of course, everyone I've worked with on RLCS this season, because again, I don't think without, of course, being on RLCS this season has been fantastic, but without the people involved in the RLCS, you know, with the casters, the admins, in particular as well, Formal and Hazza, those two have been massive in terms of Formal over the course of my entire, I guess, casting career, and Hazza in terms of this season has been phenomenal with his producing to make OCE look as good as it has, and also has been fantastic to hang out with him. And obviously he's been at LANs before, he's done LANs before, so he was a very useful person to have around when I could go and ask questions and see what his thoughts on different things were at the LAN itself. But yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be, I don't know how good the video is going to be, but I hope you've enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I don't think anything will ever top this in terms of things I participate in, because realistically this is probably my one and only LAN event. and I have loved every moment. So thank you.
I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You opened up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You opened up my scars. I think I need a 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 break.